from Satellite 5, pure chaos today. It's another crazy jam-packed show. You never know what you're going to get here.
Going viral across the internet. I wanted to try it at least once.
So when they slap that, it makes it extra red kind of thing.
With all the different things we got going on, we're going all over the world.
And I'll beat the out of him. I'll give you 500. Fade the flag. We're here to break news, and I'll break necks if I have to. Saturday, August 2nd, it's bikes, babes, and brawls when the world's most exciting combat sport, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, returns to the legendary Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. In the co-main event, Taylor Killer Bee Starling is back in Sturgis by popular demand to fight the fierce Shelby Boom Boom Cannon. Then, in the main event, Gogo Slaveski puts his perfect record on the line against the wild, unfiltered Julian Let Me Bang Lane for the vacant welterweight championship of the world. Watch it live only on DAZN. Sign up now at DAZN.com.
In the featherweight division, Jelle Zeegers versus Toby Bindon. The numbers presented by OnlyFans.
Bindon with a slight 2-inch height and reach advantage, 3 centimeters bigger fist. Let's see if that surface area makes a difference in this fight.
With the modified flag of both the Union Jack. At St. George's Cross comes Toby Bindon, the Englishman from Torquay. This is fight number 3 in BKFC for Toby Bindon. Fight number 6 overall for Bindon in the sport of bare knuckle. Bindon made his bare knuckle fighting championship debut April of last year. He defeated Marcus Pond by second round TKO.
This being his 6th bare knuckle fight should be enough experience to truly understand range, distance, timing, everything. Pivotal point for him in his career with BKFC. He's 1-1 at this point. You definitely don't want to go into the sub 500 category. Wants to come out and put on a good performance and get the victory.
From the Netherlands, Jelle Zeegers now set for his bare knuckle fighting championship debut. Zeegers has had 5 pro MMA bouts.
Well, we have had fighters with good MMA background have great success with BKFC. It does take a little bit of a transition. I've noticed that it's becoming less and less. It seems like people who are getting used to the bare knuckle style while they're still in the gym. The more this sport grows, the more it expands, the better people are going to become in. They're going to be more experienced and more prepared to come into a bare knuckle style.
The Netherlands has such a great modern history, combative sports, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, even professional boxing. It's great to see Dutch fighters making their way into the bare knuckle fighting championship.
I mean, they're definitely known for the kickboxing. You have the Muay Thai style, you have the Dutch kickboxing. Those are like the 2 main styles, I feel like, Sean.
Here's Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next fight of the night. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Presented to you by OnlyFans. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, tonight he wears the proud colors of the United Kingdom. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 145.6 pounds. He steps into the squared circle, ready for bare knuckle fight number 6. Fighting out of Torquay, England, here is Toby, the War Dog, Bindon. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears black. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. His official weight, 145.2 pounds. His MMA record stands at 5 fights. And tonight, he makes his BKFC debut. Fighting out of Tilburg, the Netherlands. Here is Jelle Barbarius Zeegers. And our referee in charge of the action, Owen Doyle.
The sportsmanship, the touch of hands, and round number 1. Black trunks for the fighter from the Netherlands, Jelle Zeegers. Red and blue trunks for the Englishman, Toby Bindon. Fast double jab entry for Zeegers. Fast jab right back in the check hook from Bindon. Now big shots to the inside from both men. Hard left to the body from Zeegers, left to the head. Short rights from this overhook position. Bindon landing clean.
Zeegers just coming in, throwing hard shots.
See the level changes from Zeegers. The roll through the duck under from Zeegers. There's the spin. Hard on the overhook goes Jelle Zeegers. Separation from Owen Doyle.
Zeegers is believing in pressure. He wants to push his opponent backwards and land hard shots.
Overhand right, left hand. Looking to counter with his back against the ropes, and he does with volume is Toby Bindon. Bindon into the clinch.
I mean, I don't think Bindon wants to have his back against the ropes and counter, but I think that's the only thing he can do at this point, the way Zeegers is coming forward with pressure.
55 seconds remaining, round number 1. We are in the featherweight division. From the half-tie plum goes Zeegers. Trying to turn Toby Bindon. Right back to it from Owen Doyle. 40 seconds remaining, round 1.
I mean, Bindon trying to use lateral movement, trying to get out of the way, but Zeegers just mirroring the hips beautifully.
Big swings from Zeegers. Trying to time his counters is Toby Bindon. But he is facing heavy pressure from Jelle Zeegers. Zeegers on the right hand, left hand.
Zeegers throwing with so much force and so much power. He's got to be careful not to punch himself out in this fight.
Bindon, you saw his mouth was agape. Left hand from Zeegers, and that drops Toby Bindon.
Nice left hook landed. Bindon gonna get up. He looks tired.
Up at 7 goes Toby Bindon. The mandatory 8 count from referee Owen Doyle.
Very fortunate. This round is almost over for Bindon.
This round is now over. We move to round 2.
It was a beautiful left hook landed by Zeegers. But once again, Zeegers did throw everything at his opponent in that round. He's got to be in great shape. So that's what I almost call a Patterson hook, where you leap in with that left hand. Not a traditional left hook. You look the way he comes inside. And that lands and does a lot of damage. You put all your weight behind that leaping left hook.
Our crafted replay presented by Forged Irish Stout.
But once again, what I was trying to say earlier was Zeegers spent a lot of energy in that round. Got to be in tremendous shape to continue to put that kind of effort out, round after round.
Round number 2. See the heavy feints from the Dutchman Jelle Zeegers to start round number 2, facing the Englishman, Toby Bindon. Zeegers dropping Bindon. Latter stages of round number 1, and a fast start from Zeegers here in round number 2.
Zeegers with no consequences. There's no fear of his opponent coming back with hard shots. It doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Hard overhand right. Now the jab entry from Zeegers. Bindon again forced to play defense. On the defensive clinch from Toby Bindon to get the separation. There's the right hand entry from the half-tie plum. Big right uppercuts to the body, to the head goes Jelle Zeegers. Zeegers now fully measuring, timing on the right hand. One-way traffic at the moment in favor of Jelle Zeegers. Left hand, right hand. Referee Owen Doyle taking a closer look.
Bindon just taking a tremendous beating at this point.
Smear of blood on the right shoulder of Zeegers, but it is Toby Bindon's blood. Bindon nearly turned his back. Relentless right hands coming forward from Jelle Zeegers. Now the left jab.
And it's not just the punches, it's just Zeegers manhandling his opponent, pushing him around, turning him to what angle he wants. Complete domination at this point.
Well, telling both fighters, watch your heads on the exit. 40 seconds remaining, round 2. Downward 2, you see, Chris, the heavy framing from Jelle Zeegers.
You can still see the effort from Bindon. He's trying, he's doing what he can, but he's just getting mauled at this point.
Big right hand. Blood coming from the mouth of Toby Bindon. And then valiantly trying to throw back heavy, and he does a right hand on the counter. And that is the clean knockdown, the second of this fight recorded by Jelle Zeegers.
Not sure if you can keep going. Yep, that was it.
This fight is over. Welcome to BKFC, Jelle Zeegers.
And since we're in England, Sean, I'll say, God save the Queen, but while he's at it, he might as well save Toby Bindon because he's getting mollywopped in this fight. I'm glad the referee stopped it.
That is a phenomenal BKFC debut and indeed bare knuckle fighting debut for the 5-fight pro MMA veteran Jelle Zeegers.
Just all over his opponent. Like I said, Bindon did a good job of trying to weather that storm, trying to fight back. It was just too much pressure the entire time, too much hard punches coming at him. Look, mouth was wide open, Bindon just took a beating the entire time. I was impressed Bindon even got up from that second knockdown. But
Toby Bindon is a very talented fighter. This was his 3rd bout in BKFC. Bindon showing his tenacity, constant pressure, volume, and power mixed with that volume from Jelle Zeegers. Bindon continually tried to land the counters with his back against the ropes, but he was just simply overrun, Chris, by that heavy forward pressure, that high volume, and those hard strikes mixed in with the volume from Jelle Zeegers.
absolutely, I mean, Zeegers just put on pressure from the beginning to the end, and that kind of fight, I mean, you have to hope you end it, because if not, who knows if you have anything left in the tank.
We go to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Owen Doyle, calls a stop to this fight at 1 minute 54 seconds into round number 2. For your winner by TKO, Jelle Barbarius Zeegers.
And a tremendous debut for Zeegers. Good to have another judge fighter in our organization. He seems like he's going to come with a lot of power and a lot of precision.
Toby Bindon tried to find his counters, but the pressure, the volume, and the power was there from Jelle Zeegers. The knockdown of Bindon in round number 1. The knockdown to the finish of Bindon in round number 2. The winner by way of second round technical knockout, Jelle Zeegers defeats Toby Bindon.
Saturday, July 12th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship returns with another explosive night of action. In the main event, the unbeaten knockout artist Leonardo Perdomo goes toe-to-toe with the former champ.